Hey guys, what's up? It's munclesonkey, and I'm going to be doing another test video today. This one was, again, a video that was suggested by a user, so thank you to this guy for suggesting the video. But I wanted to test tank armor versus DPS armor, and the best way to do this I found was Bandos, because I had to find a boss that didn't have very many boss mechanics, so it wouldn't screw with the test in terms of just overall damage if it did something BS, such as, do the green phase on QBD, something that would kind of ruin the test and make it unfair. But I also needed a boss that could hit kind of hard so I could actually test exactly how much damage I was taking. And Bandos has been buffed a couple times recently, so it hits kind of hard now. And I will be testing Tetsu armor versus DPS or versus Torva armor. Yes, they're not the same tier, but I believe these are the two most common armors for PVM and are fairly accessible for a lot of people. So before we go into the actual test results, let's look at some stats between the two armors. This is just the stats for the helm, body, and legs, as I didn't use tank armor, boots, and gloves because I don't have any, and I also don't have Torva boots and gloves, but for the most part the boots and gloves give pretty minimal stats compared to the rest of the armor. Overall, the helm, body, and legs for Tetsu give 1,414 armor, 1,440 life bonus, 7 prayer bonus, and a 5.1% damage reduction. Damage reduction for tank armor is based on how many pieces of tank armor you're wearing. Each piece gives 2% damage reduction if it was level 100 armor, and it all scales downward from there. So basically, if you're wearing a full set of Tetsu armor, it's 5.1% damage reduction, and that gets better damage reduction if you're wearing higher level armor, or lower damage reduction if you're wearing lower level armor. So for the Torva helm, body, and legs give a total of 1,099 armor, so not quite as good as Tetsu, but it's still pretty decent, but only 495 life bonus, so the life bonus is really lacking. It also gives 7 prayer bonus and 75 strength bonus, and since I was using dual wield weapons, the strength bonus is multiplied by 1.5, so overall the strength bonus would be 112.5 strength bonus, and that is damage added on to every single attack that you use with the Torva armor. So how I decided to conduct the test itself is I would do 20 kills of Bandos in Tetsu armor and 20 kills of Bandos in Torva armor. I would record the speed of each kill. I would also use the exact same ability rotation each kill. I would build up my adrenaline with basics. I would use the destroy ability at 50% adrenaline, use 2 more basics, use the assault ability. Bandos should be nearly dead, if not dead already at this point, and if he's not dead, just finish him off with a couple basics. I wasn't using Zerk or anything, exact same ability rotation every single kill, and I recorded the speed of all the kills and got the average of them to see how fast each armor is at killing. How I recorded how much damage I took is I started off at the exact same amount of LP for both Tetsu and Torva. I started off at full life points, and I didn't use any healing such as Soul Split or Vampirism Aura or Vampirism Scrimshaw, so no healing during the kill at all except for Sharks. I just prayed melee for both attempts. I also had Turmoil active and Overloads active for all the kills, and what I did is I just recorded how many Sharks I ate during the total of the 20 kills, and that really gives a good indication of how much overall damage. And the only healing I got other than the Sharks was regenerate after every single Bandos kill, and also just any life points I naturally regenerated just from your character standing there. He slowly regenerates life points towards the 2 kills, and I think this gives a good overall indication of how much better Tetsu is going to be at blocking damage than Torva, because it made me eat a lot less Sharks in Tetsu. So first we're going to start off with my Tetsu test. In 20 kills, I averaged 49.85 seconds per kill, and a full kill for me is killing the Bandos boss as well as killing all the minions. So it took about 50 seconds per kill to kill the Bandos boss and all the minions total with Tetsu armor, which was pretty good. I also only ate a total of 18 Sharks in all the 20 kills, which was really good as well, because Tetsu armor, under 1 Shark per kill, so I thought Tetsu armor did a pretty good job of blocking damage, and you got to remember that's without Soul Split or anything, so I was taking a fair amount of damage because of course Bandos has been buffed and I'm just praying melee, so any range or magic damage I have to take all of that and heal that up with the Sharks. Also, my fastest kill was 46 seconds and I got that 3 times, and my slowest kill was 53 seconds and I got that twice. So overall Tetsu was very consistent, and I think the main reason for that is I didn't have to eat very often, so the eating never once screwed with my ability rotation. I was able to use destroy and then assault for every single Bandos kill with the Tetsu, and that kept the kills really even because I was using the same abilities. The Torva armor test was much more volatile, much less consistent than the Tetsu armor test was, and honestly I did not like this one as much because I did take a lot more damage. I didn't think there would be a huge difference between the two armors because there's not a huge difference statistically between the two. Tetsu only has a little over 300 armor bonus better than the Torva, but I really did take a lot more damage in the Torva and had to eat a lot more, and that messed with my ability rotation because I lost DPS due to my adrenaline going down, not being able to use my threshold abilities as fast as possible. So overall, it was a 46.15 seconds average kill for Bandos, so the kill average was a bit faster. I was able to kill Bandos faster, but only about 3.5 seconds faster, so it wasn't much of a difference. Also ate 33 sharks compared to the 18 sharks that I ate with Tetsu, so I had to eat a lot more. My fastest kill was 45 seconds, and I had that once, and my slowest kill was 55 seconds, and I had that once. The kill that was 55 seconds, I had to eat 3 sharks, and I wasn't able to use Destroy or Assault right away, so that's probably why the kill was so slow. Anyways, I gotta say with the Torva, it really messed you up having to eat so much, so if you are someone that is lower level and might not have access to a whole bunch of nice healing abilities such as Soul Split or Vampirism Aura, then it really might mess you up. Using Torva and Tetsu would probably be a lot better for camping Bandos for long periods of time. But anyway, I got a nice little Bandos boots drop at the very end there, and we're also going to be doing a price check just for fun to see how much overall I made during the testing. So I think the results for this test speak for themselves. Tetsu is the better armor for people that are lower level and struggle with staying at a God Wars boss or really any boss that you want to camp for a long period of time, and you're running out of food too fast and banking sooner than you want. If you are using Nex armors and you want to be able to stay for longer but you're worried about your kill speed going down, Player and Ports armors are not that much slower, and they are really going to make a difference with how much damage you take. However, if you're someone that has maxed out stats and gear and can easily camp Bandos for hours and hours and hours, obviously you want to stick with Torva because you're going to get that faster kill speed, but there isn't much of a difference in terms of kill speed between the two. Torva only made the kills a few seconds faster, and you have to wait for a long spawn anyway, so it's not going to make that much of a difference in the long run. But anyway, that's about all for this test. Thank you guys for watching, and this is how much I got during the Bandos trip. Only 46 kills because people tried to crash me about 6 kills, so I had to do a few extra. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Suggest more tests you'd like me to do in the comments below, and farewell.